Do-it-yourself in-home detoxes. Let's talk about it, and let's talk about why it can be dangerous. So my inbox is full of people who are suffering, things like I have terrible pain, I ended up in the hospital, and then I ask them, well, what are you doing? And they're like, well, I'm taking pumpkin seeds, and I'm doing papaya, and I'm taking wormwood. And the next question I ask is, are these being regulated by a company? Are you using company protocol and company products? And they're like, no. I saw it on TikTok. This is why I have to talk to you guys about this, because it can be extremely dangerous and you can end up in the hospital. Plant medicine is very strong. It's very powerful. Why? Because it has multiple chemical compounds. This is why I will recommend strongly that every single person who is trying to do a parasite detox, a heavy metal flush, or a lymphatic flush, please buy from a reputable company. Why? Because the company has formulated it perfectly so that it is safe and effective. When these companies like Zuma put together products, they make sure that the formula is safe and effective for the human body. The next important thing is to follow their protocol. Follow their protocol. It is a reason that they put the protocol in with their tinctures and stuff, so that you can do it safely and effectively. Please stop trying to do it yourself at home detoxes. They simply are not as effective, and they can actually be very dangerous. If you think about it, let's say people say, and I understand, I'm not making light of this. I do understand it's a hard time and people are struggling. I totally get it. But if you think about it, like for Zuma, it costs what? I think it's like $100 to safely detox at home while following their protocol. Let's say you just go and get pumpkin seeds and papayas and you end up doing that. You end up in the hospital. You haven't saved yourself any money. Or let's say that you damage your internal organs because you're not doing it in the correct form. That also cannot be rectified. So sometimes we have to think twice before we think, oh, well, it's too expensive and I don't want to spend the money on it. Do you want to take a chance and risk at home and then either damage your internal organs or end up in the hospital or end up being very, very sick? This is why I tell you, I will recommend again, please follow a reputable company. I don't care. I like Zuma Nutrition, but it doesn't mean that you can't find another company that you're happy with and go with their products. Please follow protocol. This stuff is not to be played with. And I'm going to tell you, my inbox is full. I ended up in the hospital. I'm in the emergency room. And this is what gives the natural holistic community a bad name, because people aren't following protocol and they're not doing it properly. Please find a company, follow their protocol, be safe when you are detoxing. Please, please.